On a frozen February night in 1959, 9 of Russia's most experienced hikers fled their tent in terror, barefoot, half-dressed, in temperatures cold enough to kill in minutes. Their tent was slashed open from the inside. Some were found with shattered ribs and crushed skulls, injuries no human could have caused. Others had radiation on their clothes, and one, her tongue was missing. To this day, the Dyatlov Pass Mystery remains one of the most chilling unsolved cases in history. Tonight, we're walking into the storm. The group was led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov, brilliant, disciplined, respected. 8 others joined him on a winter expedition across the Ural Mountains. Skiers, engineers, athletes, not amateurs. This was supposed to be a level 3 trek, the hardest route in the Soviet Union. But all of them were qualified. All of them trusted each other, and none of them had any clue that this journey would become a permanent part of Russian legend. On February 1st, the team reached a mountain known by the local Mansi people as Holat Syakhl, the Mountain of the Dead. A brutal snowstorm hit them. Instead of turning back, they pitched their tent on the slope. Hours later, that tent would become the centerpiece of a nightmare. When rescuers arrived, the scene made no sense. The tent was still standing, but it was sliced open from the inside. All 9 hikers ran into the storm without boots, gloves, or warm jackets. Their belongings lay untouched, as if they fled instantly. What could make trained survivalists run to certain death? The first bodies were found 1.5 kilometers downslope, near a cedar tree. 2 men were barefoot. Their hands were burned. A small fire was attempted, but failed. 3 more bodies, Igor Dyatlov among them, were found crawling back toward the tent, as if they realized too late that they were dying. But the last 4 bodies, discovered months later in a ravine, revealed something horrifying. One had a flattened chest, as if hit by a car. Another had a crushed skull. A woman was missing her tongue, lips, and eyes. Several had traces of radiation. No animal attack, no avalanche, no ordinary accident. Something extraordinary happened that night. Investigators were forced to consider every possibility. 1. Avalanche? Rejected. No debris, no collapse pattern, no signs typical of avalanches. 2. Military weapons tests. A classified military experiment may have caused panic. Radiation traces support this theory, but no official record exists. 3. Infra-sound. A rare wind pattern might have caused a psychological panic attack, but this doesn't explain crushed bones. 4. Mansi tribes? Locals were peaceful, no signs of struggle. 5. Something unknown. Rescuers reported orange glowing spheres in the sky around the time of the incident. Even Soviet investigators admitted something unknown forced the hikers out. Here's the most accepted reconstruction. Inside the tent, something terrified all 9 hikers so suddenly that they slashed their way out instead of using the zipper. They fled into -25°C darkness. They tried to survive at the cedar tree. Some returned to the tent, but collapsed from hypothermia. The rest, taking shelter in a ravine, suffered massive internal injuries, possibly from a fall or something no one could identify. Their bodies froze in silence, untouched until spring. 65 years later, the Dyatlov Pass mystery remains unsolved. No weapon found, no killer identified, no explanation that fits all the evidence. Just one question: what really happened on that mountain? And why were 9 of the strongest hikers in Russia so terrified that they ran into the frozen night barefoot? If you want a full deep dive breakdown or more mysteries like this, hit subscribe. We explore history's darkest secrets every week.